Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Marcos, owner at Savant IT. This video is the first of many. The idea behind this channel is to market ourselves, to show you what us here at Savant IT and Oda Networks can do for you as a business. Now, currently we have social media, we have Instagram, and whenever we do a job, I'll take some photos of what's going on, I'll throw them up there and call it a day. However, we know that to land more clients and land more business, social media and YouTube is the way to go. And so here we are. So updates, we have a new job coming up that I will be bringing you all on now. This is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm excited, but also a little nervous to see how this all plays out. The idea is we're going to be upgrading some hardware. This is a local client. He's a doctor. He has an urgent care here in my hometown, and it is time for some upgrades. Now, we know this doctor. We've done some break fixes for him in the past, but we've never managed his network until now. He is looking for somebody new, and we are the ones that are going to do it. There are a couple things we're going to do. First and foremost, we are going to be upgrading his network infrastructure, his hardware. This being an urgent care, it is time for an upgrade. His current equipment is about 7 or 8 years old, and it does not comply with certain regulations, for example, HIPAA. Now, I know from research, we have research that his old switch, a Netgear SG, can't remember the model number off the top of my head, is a older model. It was end of life back in June of 2021. We are 2024 now. So obviously that needs to get swapped out, and then we will be also replacing his current firewall, which is a Sonic Wall TZ300, and we will be replacing that with something else. We haven't decided exactly what we're going to be installing ourselves. We tend to install a lot of Ubiquity if we are given the chance, but sometimes we're not given the chance because of restraints on budget or whatnot. All of this is important because, again, we have to comply with HIPAA regulations. So we're swapping it out. We're getting some new gear in there. We're going to be redoing his whole network rack. We're going to be putting in a closed network closet or a closed cabinet. That is also a HIPAA requirement. So if you are a doctor's office or you work in doctor's offices, be aware of that. Most network cabinets need to be locked. Not in a room. They themselves, the actual network rack, needs to have a locked door on it to prevent anybody from gaining access to it. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be putting in a new patch panel, just basic craftsmanship and housekeeping there. On top of, we're bringing him in as a monthly client on our MSP side, which is on the Savant IT side. We're going to be managing a lot of their hardware, so their endpoint systems. We have to adjust some of their Microsoft 365 user profiles as well. They are currently only using one profile for everybody. And again, that is a policy that we need to put in place because of HIPAA. We will also be updating their backup system as well. They currently use a Synology system. We will be going to a different system, something a little bit more streamlined, something a little bit more secure there as well. So follow us along on this journey. This is the update. Next up, we're going to be doing a video. Our next video will be on the actual current system they have. We'll show you what we've checked, what we noticed, what options we have, and if you have any suggestions while we're going along on this journey, feel free to throw them in chat. Feel free to reach out to us. And if you are a doctor or work in an industry where HIPAA is a regulation, by all means reach out to us and we can help you make sure that you comply with all HIPAA regulations and policies that are in place currently.